back to the channel. It's me, Saber, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Saber. It is so nice to meet you. Dun, 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 dun. Guess what we're doing today? I am back today with another recipe from the Adventure Time Cookbook. Sarah, what are we making today? Oh my god, I am so glad you asked. We are making Jake's most delicious sandwich. Wow, look at it. I can't see it very well. Look at it. Wow. And also, do you see this? And do you see this? And do you see this? I got water on it whenever I was gathering all the ingredients. There's so many ingredients. Holy crap. It took me so long to gather it. Okay, not really. It was just kind of a lot of work. But that's okay, because it's Jake's most delicious sandwich, so it kind of makes sense, because a good sandwich has a lot of work into it. I want to thank Tila for recommending Jake's most delicious sandwich. Thank you so much for the recommendation. So that's what we're doing today. I want to say it's not going to be too bad, but like whenever I was like getting everything all gathered, it took so long. It took so long and so many dishes and all of that good stuff. I'm a little worried because I did read ahead. I didn't read ahead too much beforehand, which is my bad, totally my bad. But like one of the things is we have like chicken and lobster as like some of the ingredients, and I have to let it marinate for 8 hours. And I didn't read that ahead of time. Oops. So I don't think I'm gonna let it marinate for that long, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we have it all in different sections. We have for the fried chicken and lobster. We have for the dill cream cheese spread, for the cucumber relish and assembly. And as you can see, we're making the fried chicken. So this is going to be the most work. And this is also the part that's going to be like marinate for X amount of hours. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I don't fry things very often, and when I do, I use the air fryer. I'm gonna still make it like how the cookbook says, but yeah, that's the part I am the most anxious about, but I'm sure it'll go fine. Like always, go in with a positive attitude. So we're gonna get this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's actually lemons. That we ended up squeezing for the recipe today too. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, because I squeezed them. So it'll go great. It does take like so many things, but like honestly, assembling, like doing the cucumber relish and the cream cheese spread, I don't think that one's gonna take too long. And just look how good it looks right there. Like it looks delicious. That's why it's called most delicious. So, oh my god, I'm looking forward to it. I am going to be tweaking it a little bit just because it makes 4 sandwiches, and I love lobster, but the other person, Mr. Bear, does not like lobster. So I'm going to just have 2 sandwiches with extra lobster. Oh man, I gotta take one for the team. It's such a bummer, bro. I love lobster, it's so expensive though. But anyway, so that's how we're going to like change it up a little bit, but not really. So whenever I get to the mixing it and like letting it marinate for a couple of hours, we're gonna have it in a couple different bowls. But I mean, the amount of stuff that we need is still gonna be the same, I'm sure. So we do have like a little note from here, and don't worry guys, it's only this many pages. That looks good, but like it's only that 2 pages, not 3, so it could be worse. Let's go ahead and read what this says and then read what we gotta do. So yeah, we're making Jake's most delicious sandwich by Jake, transcribed by Finn. Sorry reader, sorry book. Jake started talking about his perfect sandwich and started drooling all over the page. We're in the bathroom now, and he is dictating the recipe to me from the bathtub, which he is safely filling with drool. And hold on. Dude, we just had to drain the tub of drool. How is there that much liquid in Jake? Is this recipe safe to share with someone who may not have Jake's magical drool replenishing abilities? I don't want you to think about this sandwich and start drooling and get dehydrated. That would be very unheroic of me. It's a crime not to share though. Here's Jake's perfect sandwich. I love these little ones, and it's so cute. I'm eating it up so good, and I'm about to eat up a sandwich. I didn't get, it said 4 sourdough baguettes for one of the things. I only got like white bread, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I got white bread because I couldn't find sourdough baguettes wherever I was at. And I circled around the little bread area twice and I was starting to get a little self-conscious, so that was it. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. We'll see how long it ends up taking. It is currently 9:41, and with me letting it marinate, I'm gonna probably let it marinate. I'm gonna let it marinate for maybe like not 8 hours, but maybe like 4 to 6 hours. That's around dinner time, so that's good enough, right? I'm sure the 2 hours won't make too much of a difference. And then I forgot to get canola oil, so I have vegetable oil, so I hope that doesn't mess that up too much. But I have a whole quart. Hoping for the best, honestly. I'm just hoping for the best, but I guess let's go ahead and get started. All right, and here are all of the ingredients. Do you see all that? That is so much crap. Wow. For the fried chicken and lobster. After quartering the chicken, you will have 12 pieces. After quartering the lobster tails, you will have 8 pieces. Once the chicken and lobster are fried, each sandwich will get 3 pieces of chicken and 2 pieces of lobster. In a mixing bowl, whisk together buttermilk, salt, parsley, thyme, mustard, garlic powder, black pepper, and cayenne. Divide the mixture in 2. Marinate chicken in one half and lobster in the other for at least 8 hours before frying. That works out so perfectly, never mind! In a saucepan, bring the canola oil up to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oil is heating up, add flour and salt to a bowl large enough to toss the chicken and lobster. When the oil has reached temperature, coat the chicken and lobster in the flour, so start with it first. Coat the pieces of chicken one by one, allowing as much of the flour mixture as possible to cover the chicken. It is recommended to cook about half the chicken at a time in 2 batches. After generously coating each piece of chicken, lightly tap the piece on the side of the bowl, knocking off excess flour before carefully lowering it into the oil. Fry the chicken for 5 to 7 minutes until it's cooked through. Remove it from the oil using a slotted spoon. Rest meat on a paper towel to soak up excess oil. Continue the process with the rest of the chicken and lobster until you have perfectly crispy, fried, delicious nuggets of joy. Oh. Each piece of lobster should take 3 to 4 minutes to cook through. While the last batch of lobster is cooking, lightly toast the bread in the oven. For the dill cream cheese spread, combine the ingredients in a small mixing bowl and mix the rubber spatula until all ingredients are completely incorporated. You may want to use a whisk to finish the process and smooth it out once it's easier to mix. For the cucumber relish, combine all ingredients in a mixing bowl, toss together, and check for seasoning. For assembly, after toasting the baguette, slice it open on one side but not all the way through, so that you have something that resembles a boat to fill with sandwich ingredients. Start by spreading some dill cream cheese on both sides of the baguette. Place 3 pieces of chicken and 2 pieces of lobster on each sandwich. Top sandwich with a generous helping of the cucumber relish. Look around and make sure Magic Man is nowhere nearby to steal your sandwich, and eat it in a time bubble that protects you from your intervention. Enjoy! Let's get a cross section. Oh! Okay, that looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay. And here's the reveal. Yummy! Oh my god, I'm excited to eat this. Here it is. It looks so good. You can see why I squished it. Ignore that. But like, wow! It looks nice. Yeah, it's gonna be messy. Jake's most delicious sandwich. Okay, let's try it.
There's no way around it. It's just all bread. Hold on. Let me get a few bites in.
Yeah. It's good.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There is a lot of flavors going on, especially I think I put too much lemon juice in there. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty good though. It's definitely a lot of flavors I don't think I would have thought of putting together, but they like kind of make sense. But I like it. I don't think I would rate it personally. I like it, but I don't think it's the most delicious sandwich I've ever had. unfortunately, but it is good. It is delicious though. But yeah, there it is. There we go. We finished it. I don't know if I would make that again. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It was just frying food. Literally, that's it. And it didn't even go that bad. It went by pretty smoothly. I did let it marinate for like 6 hours, like I said, instead of the 8 hours, and I still think it turned out pretty delicious. So, yay! We got another one done. Thank you again so much, Tila, for leaving the suggestion. I am currently going through the Adventure Time cookbook. I haven't really had any new suggestions yet, so the next one will be a surprise. So watch out for that. What did you guys think of it? I think the Adventure Time cookbook is so full of charm. It's so fun, and I don't know. It's still great. I like it. It's fun. It's cute. It's delicious. I can't think of another word besides delicious right now. But I mean, mixing chicken and lobster is definitely new to me. So, I mean, I thought it turned out great. But yay, we did it. Another one done. Woohoo! I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about a sandwich. I just like sandwiches. Sandwiches, you can literally do anything with it. You can put anything you want in between bread. And that's very much anything that you want in between bread. Yay! So, I don't feel any magic powers or anything, but my tummy is full, so that is a win. I am open to more suggestions from the Adventure Time cookbook. Here are the list of options right over here for you guys. And if there's anything that you guys want me to try or check out, I'll be more than happy to try making it. It won't be perfect though. So, just be wary of that. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching through this video and making it until the end. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I know, you're in charge of yourself. Okay, bye!